In a small town surrounded by quiet hills lived a boy named Arin. He wasn't lazy or foolish. He had big dreams. He wanted to be a writer, to speak confidently, to live a life that made him proud. He made lists of goals, watched motivational videos, and even set alarms for 5 a.m. But every time he tried to break his bad habits, procrastination, endless gaming, skipping responsibilities, he'd fail. Aaron would try hard for a few days, feel excited at first, then fall back. "I'm broken," he told himself. "Some people are just made for greatness, and some like me aren't." Each failure added another crack in his confidence. His room filled with abandoned journals, torn-up goal sheets, and silence. One rainy afternoon, after failing to submit a school project he promised himself he'd complete, Aaron ran to the park, angry, wet, defeated. He sat on an old bench, shoulders hunched, eyes full of frustration. An elderly man nearby noticed him. He wore simple clothes and held a cane made of old wood, smooth from age. "You look like a storm is inside you," the man said gently. Aaron sighed. "I keep trying to change, but I always go back. I'm tired of pretending I can be someone I'm not." The old man nodded, as if he had heard this before. Then he pulled something from his coat pocket, a small, smooth river stone. It was gray, plain, but comforting to look at. "This stone was once jagged," he said, handing it to Aaron, "but the river never gave up on it. Day after day, drop by drop, it carved the stone into something new. The stone did nothing but stay, endure, and trust the process." Aaron stared at the stone. "So what do I do?" he asked. "You don't fight the river. You join it. You don't need to win today or even tomorrow. Just stay in the water. Let it shape you, one choice at a time." Those words echoed in Aaron's heart. He took the stone home and placed it by his bed. The next morning, he still woke up late, but instead of giving up, he made his bed. The next day, he still spent too long on his phone, but he read one page of a book before sleeping. Little by little, Aaron changed. His habits didn't vanish overnight, but his mindset did. He stopped trying to be perfect and focused on showing up. On days he failed, he forgave himself and tried again. The stone reminded him, "Be patient. You are becoming." Months passed. Aaron became more disciplined. He wrote stories, helped his younger brother with school, and even spoke on stage at school about overcoming failure. One day, he returned to the park, taller and more confident, and found the old bench. The old man wasn't there, but Aaron smiled, sat down, and whispered to the wind, "Thank you for the stone. But more than that, thank you for believing I could change." Moral: change is not about giant leaps. It's about quiet persistence. Failure is not your enemy. Giving up is. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep showing up. The river never rushes, but it carves through mountains.